Okay, we're going to talk about the no for a second, misleading people about Capcom misleading people. So here's the no. This gaming news channel that's supposed to be fair and balanced. And you know what? They're just like IGN, GameSpot, and Inside Gaming and Machinima and all the other ones that love these Sony followers that click on their videos. Look at the title, Dead Rising 4 lie, clickbait, because they didn't really lie about anything. I'll explain, because I got to play some of this video so I can actually talk about it. So let's go ahead and roll it, shall we?
Welcome to The No, I'm Ashley Jenkins.
I'm John Reisinger.
What do you get when you take a beloved classic, remix it, and strip everything people loved about it away?
Something bad.
Dead Rising 4.
Okay.
Apparently.
Fans have already been wary about some of the many changes coming to the next entry in the Dead Rising series by Capcom Vancouver. But now, the developer seems to have struck a nerve, because in addition to not having series staples like a time limit, the old school food system, and no escorting survivors,
Okay, let's talk about the time limit. The time limit was fucking annoying. Everybody hated it. The food thing, I don't know, they're kind of changing some of the stuff to make it better, because going across the map to find a cheeseburger to get health was kind of annoying to me. Maybe I don't share the same opinion as everybody, but some of these things were very annoying, so I don't see why that's like a bad thing to make you want to hate this game.
having series staples like a time limit, the old school food system, and no escorting survivors, Dead Rising 4...
The escorting survivors, that was annoying also, just in my opinion, because they would get like stuck on stuff and get you killed and stuff. So I don't know. Is that like the core of the game, is like escorting people? Sounds kind of boring, especially with 3,000 zombies on the screen.
Won't even have campaign co-op, and a mission Capcom may have been trying to keep under wraps.
So taking away all those features naturally has fans wondering if the game can even be called Dead Rising anymore. Those were staples.
Okay, can you guys even be called fair media anymore? Don't be a fucking hypocrite. She looks like she's gonna take a dump here in a second, so let's keep going.
It's like the World War Z of video games at this point. They took the name and then made a completely different thing out of it.
Yeah.
So now
Let's exaggerate a little.
we've got a discussion on our hands about whether or not it's okay for a developer to reinvent with a sequel and when their changes go too far.
Yeah, the latest bit of news to upset Dead Rising fans comes from a recent Twitch stream on Expert Zone community.
They're getting their resources from a Twitch stream. Resource Zone, some Reddit bullshit. The haven of Sony fanboys. This is like misleading information. It's just stupid. I swear, like, all these people, I think that's all they do is like just look at subreddit all day and Twitter, then post something about it before they even fucking think about it. I don't know. I have no idea why they're bashing this game. The only thing I can think of is just because it's an Xbox game, and they do this to every Xbox game. If you remember the launch of the Xbox One, that's all you got was these like Angry Joe, Boogie, all these people just bashing Xbox, IGN, like calling it the devil spawn and all this stuff, and throwing their Xbox Ones like in the street and stepping on it to get clicks and all that stuff. It was so stupid. But really, like, if you're a fair, it's supposed to be a fair media channel, you don't keep bashing Microsoft I mean, how long can you hold a grudge? How many years has it been? Like 4 years, and they're still doing this shit. It's so fucking dumb. I don't know. Let's keep going.
As part of their Play and Learn series, they had Capcom Vancouver on to demo Dead Rising 4's multiplayer.
In the stream, it was revealed that the 4-player co-op, a feature that Capcom Vancouver has been hyping for the game since it was officially unveiled at E3, doesn't extend to the actual campaign. According to the developer,
Okay. Like I said, they're acting like this is a surprise. We knew about this a long time ago. I knew about it. I'm just a regular gamer. Like, I look at stuff sometimes and YouTube sometimes, and I don't know. But I mean, I knew about it. They're not hiding anything. I didn't even know that they were going to have this four-player co-op thing coming out in the game, which it's supposed to be, I guess it's going to be like kind of arcadey, like that Super Street Fighter Alpha Remix, Beta, Alpha, or whatever. I thought that thing was really fun, like totally fun, especially playing online with people. So that, I mean, that's going to be in the game. I didn't even know about that. And I'm excited that they're trying new things and adding new things, taking away things that people didn't like. And they're totally twisting this crap around, getting resources from someone streaming on Twitch, and this stuff that says nothing about
mode is single player
nothing about anything. You can pause it and read this
only,
whole thing.
which would be a big change for the series after campaign co-op was present in Dead Rising 2 and 3.
Instead, the only instance of co-op and Dead Rising 4 is a separate 4-player mode starring a new roster of characters. And more than that, this mode won't actually be a free roam mode at all, like fans were hoping.
Rather, the 4 players will work together inside Willamette Mall to complete quick mini games. Oh boy!
Okay, and like, I'm not a huge Capcom fan or anything, but in their defense, their 4-player co-op mini games are way bigger than they're making them out to be. They're really fun. Let's keep going.
Trying to survive to the end of the day. It seems more like a modified version of Left 4 Dead, honestly, than Dead Rising, which could have been an interesting enough diversion, but what fans wanted was campaign co-op, so now the internet rage machine is spooling up again.
Yeah, get that gasoline inside there.
And they know everything the fans want just from reading subreddit bullshit, Sony Havenland.
No one's had anything to hate since Infinite Warfare came out.
We need more. Part of that has to do with early rumors about the game, which painted it as a Dead Rising remake, but with 4-player functionality. So it's not exactly Capcom's fault that fans went and got hopeful about it.
Wow.
Yeah, except that they've been advertising the game as having seamless 4-player co-op for the last few months without giving any other details.
And considering that all of the previous games had the seamless co-op,
Yeah.
Don't see anything.
your fans can be forgiven for misunderstanding.
Don't see
Seamless
anything.
meant seamless.
Yeah.
Now,
Where's this misleading from Capcom stuff? I don't see it anywhere.
naturally, some
Oh, they go really fast there. There's their subreddit resources where they get their awesome news from. So they get their news from Sony fanboys. That's awesome. Good job, Leno.
fans are now accusing them of being purposefully misleading, trying to hide the fact that the campaign is actually single player only. Seamless is typically code for being able to drop in and out all of that single player experience.
That's the perfect move.
Modern gaming.
Yeah.
More controversy happened with series fans back in June when it was discovered that Frank West's voice actor, Terrence J Rotolo, had been recast for Dead Rising 4.
Okay, here just one question. Do you guys really care about voice actors? Some people do, actually. If you do, leave a comment. I myself, I don't give a shit. I just want to play the game, so let's keep going.
Rotolo indicated on social media that he wasn't talked to about Dead Rising 4 at all, which led to change.org petitions, which are always
More petitions. Go cry and shit.
super effective,
Yeah.
and massive amounts of fan comments being allegedly deleted from Capcom Vancouver's Facebook pages.
In addition to all those complaints, Dead Rising 4 has been hit with other criticisms from longtime fans that it's being dumbed down too much. Frank's health will regenerate rather than requiring...
It's being dumbed down. I don't see that. Like, you're back at the mall where, like, made the first one, like, so great. You get to go back to the mall, like the Dawn of the Dead's scene, or that Dawn of the Dead movie where you get these, you're in the mall, you have all these slow zombies and they kind of get you by the numbers and stuff, and it actually looks way more improved, better lighting, more zombies on screen. I mean, it looks like they upped it a lot, and just in my opinion, like, all this is my opinion, so Let's see what he has to say.
Him to constantly scrounge up food. The zombies at night are no longer faster and more aggressive, and there won't be any more escorting survivors.
Okay, that part was a lie. I think there's like 3 or 4 new types of zombies. One is the regular Dawn of the Dead, slow, dumb, walking zombies that get you by the numbers and stuff. And then there are the red-eyed fast zombies, like in the other games, that are stronger. So they're lying about that. There's even a new, I forgot what kind of zombie it's called, but they have green eyes. They're supposed to be like these velociraptor zombies that they're fast and they're smart, and they'll screech and call in other, like, of those green-eyed zombies and stuff. So you got a lot of new mechanics to the zombies to give it more variety and fun gameplay and make it more scary and stuff. Dead Rising 3 is not like a super scary game. It's just fun, like killing zombies and stuff, and it's supposed to be like funny too. So, and it looks like we're getting, I don't know why they're saying it's like nothing like a Dead Rising game when it's just like a Dead Rising game.
Cat actually has a video up full of clips summarizing all the differences coming to the game with quotes from developers.
Now when you
Has a video up full of clips summarizing all the differences coming to the game with quotes from developers.
when you put all
I'm sure they take these quotes and scrunch them up to where it makes the game look bad. They do this all the time. These people like work for Capcom. They don't know everything that's coming out in the game. Capcom hasn't released everything about the game, so I mean they're just trying to sway you from buying the game. It's stupid. Fucking dumb drama.
not a great look for them either that they weren't a little bit more upfront about how the 4-player co-op was actually
Holy shit! What was that? Is that a fast zombie with red eyes that they said that's not in the game?
work because fans of
Let's rewind that a little bit.
either that they weren't a little bit more upfront about how the
Well,
4-player
yep, it
co-op
looks
was
like they're
actually
running.
going to
You saw it first. Zombies with red eyes running at nighttime. You just seen it right there. Okay, let's see if they lie about anything else.
work because fans have had a lot more time to feel misled.
Yeah, at their recent earnings call, the company said they expect Dead Rising 4 to move at least 2 million copies, which is a pretty big bet considering it's an Xbox One exclusive. So far, exclusives haven't exactly sold like crazy for the system. We'll have to see if their changes to make the game more agreeable with casual gamers actually pay off when it comes out on December 6th.
That's not that far.
Alright, so basically this is what this video is all about. Salty PS4 gamers get on Reddit. These people read Reddit. They believe anything people post on Reddit, which is a Sony haven for fanboys. They report lies. They report all positive Sony news almost, even though Sony flagged their own channel for posting that picture of the Slim. And all they do is bash Xbox all the time, just like all these other gaming sites. I don't know why. Me, myself, I'm looking forward to the game. I'm looking forward to the changes, which look like they're going to be for the better. A lot of the stuff that they said about this game are lies. Like, I just showed you the fast zombies at night with the red eyes and stuff. Like, you just seen video footage of it. And like I said, they don't know everything about the game. They probably know as much about this game as me or you. All they do is read subreddits and shit. And I don't know, it's just getting old, like all these media outlets. Like, how long do you have to hold a grudge against Xbox One, like, after their launch? It's all about getting clicks on their channel, just like all the other ones. Like, there's so many people that were mad at Microsoft, so they bought Sony, so they want to actually look everywhere to see if there's any games whatsoever coming out on Sony, because there's no fucking games. I don't know how they can keep praising Sony so much and bashing Xbox when Xbox is actually for the gamers. They've changed their ways. They've doing everything gamers want. Their social thing is awesome. Their network is awesome. Their console's awesome. Their controller's awesome. I don't know do I need to keep going? We get backwards compatible. Sony does the whole DRM thing if you want to play your old games. The games they give out, you don't even get to keep if you don't, once you unsubscribe to PSN or whatever, you don't get those free games anymore. So I don't know. I just don't get it. I don't know why they do it other than just clicks and stuff. So I hope people remember this when like Scorpio launches, and the way Xbox is now, getting a lot more fans, selling a lot more consoles. They're beating Sony. So I think the tides are going to turn. So I want everybody to remember people like this and channels like this. This is the no. So, I mean, I'll list some other ones. Inside Gaming, Machinima, IGN, GameSpot. It's all the same bullshit and lies. It's fucking pathetic. It's getting old, people. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thanks for watching.